What's up, everyone? I'm at the Nerd Bar, and it's time to see my haul for the, for today and for the past week. I've been buying stuff here and there and everywhere. Didn't do much footage at these stores, just bought stuff. And I got a haul. But first I'm gonna pour myself a beer. So we keep these glasses in a freezer so they're nice and frosty. Very, very cold. So I have some beer on tap. I'm not sure what it is. I think it might be Stella. We'll find out. Jesus. So when I don't use that beer tap for like a week, the damn thing gets like stuck in place. So I have to like force it down to get it to pour. But there you go. Let's see how it is. I still don't know what beer that is. Alright, so you want to see what I got this week? I'm going to go in order from when I got them in the week, tell you where I got them, and I'm going to end with the Grand Salami, the big one that I bought today, the Big Mama Jamma. Went to my comic book store. I go to two different comic book stores. I went to my local comic book store, the one that's not 30 minutes away. I went to that one on Wednesday for New Comic Book Day, and I bought... Did I go there Wednesday? I don't know what day of the week I went there this week, but I did go there for some new comics, bought my DC Comics there, and I bought a pop. I got the Deadpool what is it called? PX Previews exclusive. So this is like exclusive to, I don't know, I've seen them everywhere. I've seen them at comic book shops, I've seen them at FYE, I guess specialty stores get these, but I liked this Deadpool. He's wearing a little suit. Trying not to get the glare of my iPhone in the picture, but yeah, I got this one. He is cool, and I guess they're lumping him in with this Marvel wave here. But I picked that up on... Alright, so this dirty hooker of a phone just cut me off because I freaking ran out of storage space. So, what I keep forgetting is that when I record a bunch of video, and then I dump it on my computer, and then I delete it from the phone, it's still on the freaking phone! It's in the recently deleted album because it said that I had like 2 gigs of videos on my phone when I had nothing in the photo stream or whatever the hell that is. It was in the deleted folder. Just delete the stuff entirely when I hit delete. Jesus. But anyway, I can't wait. I cannot wait to get that iPhone 7. I'm going back and forth between getting the 7 and the 7 Plus. That 7 Plus has that dual camera on the back where you can do like some really cool, nifty photog stuff, but I cannot wait. Alright, so here's old guy talk now. On, I think it was Thursday, me and Mrs. Cincy went to our financial advisor. This is old guy stuff right now. This is stuff you do when you're old, go to financial advisors. So we went to our financial advisor, and after that, I was a child again, and we stopped at GameStop on the way back home, and I picked up a pop. I'm a big Game of Thrones fan, and I picked up the Night King Glow in the Dark. This thing looks really cool. He's almost like almost looks clear, like a really thick blue clear, but it's really awesome. I don't know how well he glows in the dark, but I'm a big fan of Game of Thrones. What was that episode where this guy was in it? Hard Home? That's my second favorite episode of Game of Thrones. That was a badass episode. That was the one where the, spoiler alert, where the frickin', what the hell are they called? The White Walkers attacked the wildlings in their little village there. That was a sweet episode. So, yes, Night King. Picked him up at GameStop. He's an exclusive. Got him. Okay, so where did I go after that? I took Tay after picking her up or taking her somewhere. Oh, after her swim lessons. We went over to a Walmart right next to her swim lessons, and I picked up a couple things, kind of impulse buys, but it's pure nostalgia for me. I picked up the Legacy, I think they're called the Legacy Collection. Yep, Legacy Collection, Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, Red Ranger, and Green Ranger. I remember these from, I was kind of old when Power Rangers was a big thing. It was a big thing. I had to look it up in 93 to 95. And I actually graduated high school in 93. That'll tell you how old I am. But I remember watching these things because I worked at a comic book store while I was in college. And you know, these things were so popular then, so we would show like anime and Japanese television shows and stuff. And I was like, this Power Ranger show is kind of freaking weird and cool. But yeah, it's pure nostalgia for me. It brings back a lot of memories. I'm gonna pick up the entire classic wave with the Black Ranger, Blue Ranger, Yellow, and Pink. But yeah, I got the Red and the Green Rangers. So next thing that I picked up this week is Tay and I again, after eating dinner with the family the other day. Tay and I went to a Barnes & Noble, and I wasn't really looking for anything in particular, just wanted to see what they had. And I happened to find quite a few things on clearance that I was quite interested in. I picked up two of those things. I'm a child of the 80s. I grew up in the 80s, and one of the older toys that I remember collecting was Superpowers figures. Those were basically, if you were into comic book figures back in the 80s, you had two choices. If you were a Marvel fan, you collected Secret Wars figures. If you were a DC fan, you collected Superpowers figures. And I was big into Superpowers figures. I collected the Secret Wars figures too, but the Superpower figures were my shit. Because I used to watch Super Friends in the late 70s and early 80s. Super Friends was my jam. I used to watch that on Saturday mornings. I loved that cartoon. So anything that reminds me of Super Friends and Superpowers figures, I'm all into. So in the clearance section at this Barnes & Noble, I happened to find two statues based on Superpowers DC figures. And I picked up two of them. And they were half price because they're on clearance. So I picked up first the Flash. I haven't taken these out of the box yet. I'm very tempted to right now. First of all, so that I can see what they look like, and then you can see what they look like too. But I got the Flash, and as you can see, it's a box, but it looks like it's a carded figure here. Sorry, it's the beer talking. But yeah, they've made Superman, Green Lantern, Flash, Batman, and Robin, and then I think they've also made like Aquaman, Hawkman, and Wonder Woman. But half price. They were originally marked at $30, and I got them for $14.95 each. So no brainer for me. Reminds me of my childhood. Superpowers, looking like statue. It looks like a figure. It's got like the lines where the legs should bend, but it's a statue. It doesn't move. But I got the Flash, and son of a bitch, and I got the Batman. So yeah, there's the Batman. And you know what? I'm going to show you what they look like out of the box. Hopefully I didn't just break Batman here. Oh, that's good stuff. Alright, so here they are out of the package, and they are freaking sweet. They just remind me so much of the original figures. They are statues. They're made by Kotobukiya. They're artifact statues, but you could see they have like the, hey, do you want to look at his crotch? He's got like lines here where like the legs would be, and then he's got like the, you know, where it looks like it would be a jointed knee, but they don't move. It's basically, it's a statue. It's just made to look like an actual action figure, but they're pretty cool, man. This is a monster next to them, so that'll show how tall they are. They look like they're about 8 inches or 9 inches tall. But yeah, they're freaking awesome. Batman's got a cloth cape. And again, he's got like the lines in his legs and stuff to make it look like this is an actual figure. But I am absolutely going to collect this entire line. These are awesome. So I'm going to be looking for Superman, Green Lantern, and Robin. And hopefully I can find them at a Barnes & Noble for half price. So yes, I will definitely be on the lookout for these guys. Very, very, very happy with that purchase. And I would absolutely recommend those. If you're a fan of Superpowers, if you're a fan of DC statues, if you're a fan of these classic-looking DC figures, definitely check out Barnes & Noble, because I think that they're all on clearance right now at Barnes & Noble. So I'll definitely be checking those out. I think I'm headed back to Columbus on Monday. And there's a Barnes & Noble kind of near my office building, so I'll probably go there for lunch. So we got the 2 Pops, 2 Power Rangers, 2 Superpowers. That leaves us with the stuff I bought today. So I started at Toys R Us. I didn't buy anything. I went to Comics to Games, which is that awesome comic book store in Northern Kentucky. I bought some stuff there. You know what? I want to save one of the things that I bought there for last. That's my like grand unveiling of my favorite thing that I bought this week or this weekend. So I'm going to show you what I bought at that Trans Fan Shop and Look. Again, I was going to buy that Astrotrain, but it was $28.99, and I'd rather try and find that figure at retail. I'm definitely going to buy it. I love the way it looks. Now that I've seen it in hand, I'm absolutely going to buy that. And if I ever find a Skylynx in hand in a store, I will absolutely buy that too. That looks awesome. Again, nostalgia. I remember Skylynx from when I was a kid, the G1, and I will definitely buy that if I see that in store. So I went and looked at their Pops. They have a great Pop selection there, and they sell a lot of vaulted and retired Pops. And I bought a couple vaulted Pops. So one of my favorite movies of all time, one of my favorite directors of all time is Quentin Tarantino. Love all of his movies, all of them. And I want to collect every Pop from every movie that they've made a Pop for his. So I mean, they've made, I don't think they've made Reservoir Dogs. They have made Pulp Fiction. They've made Hateful Eight. They've made Kill Bill. Any movie he's done, I will get the Pops for. He's an awesome director. So I bought this one at, I think I got this in Chicago at one of the comic shows. I got the Vincent Vega. And I wanted the Jules. I wanted the rest of the line. Basically, I want them all from the Pulp Fiction line. So I purchased, to go with my Vincent Vega, Jules! Sam Jackson. Look at that. I got the Jules. Very, very happy that I found him. So now he and Vincent can go shoot people together. And to go with Vincent and Jules, I also purchased from the Pulp Fiction line, Mia Wallace. So I got the Uma Thurman character. I'm also going to try and get that Uma Thurman from Kill Bill. The Bride. I want to get all those Pops from Kill Bill. But yeah, Jules and Mia are both vaulted. So very, very happy I bought them. I checked eBay while I was there, and these Pops are both going up in price. I think they're both going for like 35 plus each now, and I got them for about 20 each. So wanted to get those. I know I can get Astrotrain there in the future. It's a newer figure, but these are vaulted. These are in limited supply. I wanted to get these while they still had them. So very happy I got those Pops. Oh, when I came home after my hunt, I saw an Amazon package on the front doorstep, and something that I ordered a while ago, which it was out of stock, and they basically said as soon as it gets in stock, we'll send it to you. I got this. So I think it is a vaulted Pop, the Hound. I got the Hound Pop. But yeah, very, very happy to get the Hound. Alright, so going back to Comics to Games, I purchased a few things. I bought some comics, bought my Marvel comics there. I also bought another Pop there. A couple videos ago, I showed you a specialty series Pop that I purchased from Comics to Games. It was a Batman Golden Age Pop, and they only had a few left while I was there. I picked one up back then, and I noticed that when I got in today, they had a few more on their shelf. So I wanted to see if they had one that was a really good paint job, really good box shape, so that I could open the previous one that I purchased. So I did buy another Golden Age Batman Specialty Series Pop. I really like this Pop. I like the design, and I'm gonna pop that one open and keep this one on card. So bought that one. Alright, so here is the big one. Here is something that I have seen in store before. It was in the box when I had seen it in store before. I've seen videos on YouTube before, but I saw it on display when I walked in the store today, and it blew me away. The detail on this thing had me amazed. I watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows last night. I loved it. It was a great movie. My favorite turtle has always been Raphael. I purchased the 3-0 Raphael. He's the biggest one in the series. I think he's probably about 13 or 14 inches tall, but the detail on this thing, let me just open this thing up and show you how detailed it is. I absolutely love this figure. Very, very cool. Let's see if I can hold my hand steady enough. There's his face. So he's got a molded mask there, but this is cloth. So they use soft goods in combination. This is like their arm's rubber, but look at the detail on that thing. So he's got the soft goods right there, the hand wrap. The size are very cool looking. I wish those were metal though. I think that would be an added touch. But you can see on this, the handle of the side, it's got the hand wrap as well. More soft goods. It's got like, this feels like faux leather, or maybe it's even real leather. And his like skirt thing there. And then more soft goods on the feet. But just look at that thing. Freaking awesome. And again, I saw the movie last night, so that might have had something to do with how much I liked this figure. But it's Raph. He's my favorite turtle. I've loved him in the 2 Turtles movies, and I couldn't pass it up. So, and I got a good deal on it. It was they retail for $230, but I got this one for about just a little over $200. I think it was like $207. But looks very, very cool. 3-0 makes this figure. And 3-0 is knocking it out of the park. They made that Game of Thrones Jon Snow figure that I got also. They're making a Hound figure. Look at this. So in the first Turtles movie, spoiler alert, Raph takes on Shredder and gets his ass kicked and gets his shell damaged pretty bad, and then he like duct tapes it before the final fight. But look at that. They even used like tape where he got jacked up on his shell. But yes, very, very happy with this thing. He's probably about, I would say, 13 or 14 inches tall. But he's going to look great in my display. And I'm planning on getting Michelangelo as well. I don't know if I'm going to get the Leo. I'm not interested in the Donatello. But I also like Michelangelo. So I might get Mikey and just display him with Raph. But yeah, very, very happy with this piece. Might be one of my favorite high-end collectibles that I've bought this year so far. Along with, come on, focus. Along with the Ray Hot Toys, which I bought a few videos ago. Someone asked me if I could show that out of the box, and I will definitely show that Ray, because there's a variety of different ways that you can pose her. But yeah, I would absolutely recommend this 3-0 Raphael. He's very, very cool. And very detailed. So if you got the money, if you're interested in Turtles, if you like the movie Turtles, absolutely buy this figure. I forgot to mention that he does come with extra hands. They're fisted hands, but they also have the soft good hand wrap as well. So very, very cool. He comes with 2 of them, 2 fisted hands. But that is the haul video. I had quite a day today. Took about 5 hours to go to all the places I went to. I'm very, very happy with my haul for this week. These Pops are going to look great on the shelf. I'm running out of room for Pops, so we're actually headed to an IKEA tomorrow. And I'm going to see if I can maybe buy another shelf for my Pops. That is the video for today. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching, subscribing, liking, and commenting. I had quite a good day today. Very good weekend, very good haul. I'm not sure if I'm going to go anywhere tomorrow. I'm thinking about hitting that Cincinnati Comic Expo, but I spent enough money today and this past week that I think I might just stay home, watch some football, and then watch some WWE tomorrow night. I got that pay-per-view. But that's it for today. Thanks again for watching, and as always, have fun collecting. See you guys.